welcome back to Neon Trash, all you cyberpunks and retro nerds out there. I'm your host, Tommy the Hammer. Today we're going to be checking out an old school sci-fi horror movie called Communion. This video stars Christopher Walken. I actually saw this way back in the day with my family. I remember my parents rented it for me and my brother, and I gotta say, I remember it being absolutely terrifying. There was one scene in particular where our main character wakes up and sees an alien peeking around a door at him in the middle of the night. It sent shivers down my spine. So we're gonna be refreshing my memory on this flick. We'll see if that scene holds up today, 2020, pandemic style. And you guys get to check out the trailer. When we get back, you're gonna know my entire opinion on the movie Communion.
I can't get out of this!
It wasn't a dream.
There's a group that meets.
Group?
People who've seen the same sort of things you have.
Which group of aliens abducted you?
Bob, we are not victims. We are participants.
I don't recall them being human.
I've got to go, my baby screaming!
You people, you sit there, you're in for one big surprise.
So the movie Communion is directed by the same director who did The Howling 3, The Marsupials. That was an Australian horror film, and if you remember that movie and you actually liked the visual execution of the special effects and the overall mood, then you can expect more or less the same from the movie Communion. I mean, this was made a couple of years later in 1989. The question is, does the scene I remember from my childhood hold up today? Well, I gotta say, yes it does. It was immensely creepy, and I really enjoyed revisiting this film. I also heard that singer-songwriter Eric Clapton had something to do with this movie's soundtrack. There's a few moments in this movie where you're kind of pulled out of it all, and that's slightly disappointing, so it's not perfect. Out of 10 stars, I could give the movie Communion a solid 6.5 out of 10.